So we left the story last session with a very talkative hedgehog blabbering all of the town's secrets from a park bench beside the fountain. The little hedgehog stands proudly in a little top hat, as you can see by this absolutely glorious token that I made in 5 minutes. The literal definition of a motor mouth, and you can swear that he doesn't even stop to take a breath. If anybody's specifically just like actually listening to him before you approach, I have a bunch of rumors and gossip that he says. So, what are you guys doing?
I want to hear what the hedgehog has to say.
I want to hear the fucking gospel.
At least one thing of what he has to say.
At least one more. I
imagine you're just standing in the entrance to like the middle bit of the town, and you're just looking at him as he's like, "Well, the mayor's cat is actually a raccoon in disguise. I have sources."
Push his glasses up.
Yeah, he doesn't even wear them. They just appear out of nowhere.
Sorry. Have I caught up now?
Yeah.
I don't think you ever won here. You were just like.
Well, I caught with. So me and was it Reese? Ryan? Reese?
Reese.
What? Who?
The fellow who was the boggart.
Yeah, I said he was going to come with you guys, and then I completely forgot. So when I was talking to James in the week, I was like, he can tag along with Water Lily, and she can be like, they can be like, 10 minutes behind or something.
Is it Reese EEC or RHYS?
The first one. The second one makes me cringe.
Well, the second one's more fantasy themed.
That's like it's like Welsh, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm saying that 'cause it's got no vowels in it.
Reese with a Y.
Rice.
Reese with a Y is fantasy version of Reese.
Yes, felt like that. But yeah, what?
So sorry, the
rumors.
mayor's cat is a what?
A raccoon in disguise.
Trash panda.
As you're still standing there, there's a secret tunnel under the Starstrucks for romantic emergencies. Get that?
What kind of emergencies?
Romantic.
Yeah, no, as in like, at what point does a romantic liaison become an emergency? Like,
he
urgency,
around,
You
see his little hedgehog hands reach over to his back, and he does the fake, the smooching, and rubs his back. He's like, those kind.
Oh, okay.
I guess we found the hedgehog. I thought it would be a little bit harder to find him.
Is it?
Oh, and Mrs. Thistlewick keeps a diary titled Tea and Treachery. I'm not saying it's juicy, but it could put Smoothie Criminal out of business.
Is it a normal sized hedgehog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And okay. Normal sized hedgehog wearing a top hat, standing up with humanoid-esque arms.
No, it's like
it's hedgehog arms. It's
hedgehog
because they
hands
can't
are the
reach
little
across.
He's a full hedgehog with a top hat. Don't think too much into it.
Okay.
He's a talking hedgehog.
There's no logic involved in this. It's a man turned into a man turned
into a talking hedgehog with a top hat.
Gonna turn to Floki and Kai as our resident magically informed people. He must be using that thaumaturgy spell for his voice to carry because they're only little. There's not much resonance.
Well, I mean,
in a hedgehog's chest.
He was turned into it by a hag, so perhaps. I mean, she wanted him to always speak, so it seems like maybe his voice is just elevated.
So Reese, what was his name before?
Percival, right?
Percival.
Or Percy. Yeah, we just called him Percy.
What was his last name?
Derola.
Yeah, sure.
No. that one's copyrighted.
Weasley?
His last name is
Percy the tank engine? Percy Tyne. Tyne. Oh, Tyne. Oh. Well, that's quite funny. It's like Percival Tiny almost. Oh, okay. Well,
Hi, hedgehog.
Maybe not for the timer, but okay.
I'm going to walk forward towards the hedgehog.
When you get within, I'll say about 10 feet of him, he spins and turns to you and goes, "Oh my stars, I have been dying to talk to somebody who understands the importance of information flow. You wouldn't believe what I've heard about the wolf near the burrow. But first, do you want to hear who's been sneaking into the herb garden? Because it's not for herbs."
Well, actually, I think you're spreading too many rumors, and people are starting to take notice. And we think you're adorable, but there is quite. I believe it was Fishwick who put the bounty on your head, not to kill, but to
kill. Jesus Christ.
just to
Never read that in a diary.
No. It's
Phrasing
just to
for-
make sure you're okay, because apparently nobles are starting to take notice and they may send people after you.
Honestly, I'm not okay because he like starts acting all dramatic, like putting his little hand to his mouth, and he's like, "The potion shop owner wears fake eyebrows. I saw one of them move. Oh, Becky,
Have you heard any rumors about any of us? Because I'd heard some things about some of the guys here.
What, you have?
Not loads, a little bit, like a little dribs and drabs. So, one second. Grab my notes.
Let me look at my notes.
Sorry. Oh, what session was it?
It was,
Oh, here we go.
It was the first, it was before we
So
started.
I'd heard, and I think this one is true, because the poor dear, she was quite scared, but that Amaru was terrified of aberrations, and when we saw the beholder, she damn near cacked herself. I heard.
Unfortunately, I don't know if we want to add more fuel to the fire of the.
Whereas-
yeah, that one's
Fully glaring at you now.
Okay.
I spoke to Amaru about that. It seems like a very sensitive subject.
Amaru,
No, I know.
I have actually heard that name. I believe it's the lover of Manco.
Yeah,
that
that's
one as
true.
well.
Yeah.
I'm going to slowly draw my weapons.
I'm going to say is in that Venom just reaches down and just pushes the weapon back into its sheath.
I mean, some were true, some weren't, and
Well,
so
I don't.
I know Floki's wasn't true.
I don't have any specific gossip about you, but if you'd like to share some secrets, I'm
Unfortunately,
very
I wouldn't.
very trustworthy.
Yes, you seem very trustworthy, but you also seem very much like
Well, we can trust you to repeat it to everybody you see.
yeah, exactly. So we met a friend of yours.
Who's behind us?
He showed up with us. His name is Reese.
Never
Do
heard
you
of a
remember-
Reese.
Do you not remember a Reese?
Nope.
Maybe his name is like Reesevold or something.
Where did he get his clothes from?
Did you get turned into a hedgehog from a hag?
Soon as you say hag, he freezes, like finally stops speaking for a minute, and like takes a big breath, and his like whiskers twitch and his eyes go really big, like he's seen, like when an animal sees a predator. And he smiles, and that like thing goes away, and he goes, "Oh, well, I mean, lots of hags out there, right? You could be talking about anyone. Could have been a fashion consultant, honestly, but I don't think Reese spoke to them if that was the case. Your friend back there.
It was in Delstrove Hamlet. Or near Delstrove Hamlet. Well, no, you're from Delstrove Hamlet. The hag was in the woods near Erith.
It was Kada the hag.
Not ringing any bells. Anyway, did I
Can
tell
I
you about
make an
insight
insight? Yeah. Dual
Yeah,
insight
insight.
check.
Well, actually, Kai can insight it, but I weirdly am going to try and arcana it to see if it's like a magical modifier of the
We should
memory.
have swapped.
We should have swapped, yeah. Oh well, I'm not
He
too
said
bad.
it
at Arcana.
after I rolled.
Yeah, oh, not too bad. 12.
So you notice it's like compulsive. It's like a reflex. Like as soon as it's brought up and he tries to talk about it, it's like he's suddenly distracted by something else, or he's like, oh, well, have I told you about this? Or what about the cheese incident? And all that and the
He's
other.
deflecting.
But his eyes give it away. Like, his eyes are very glassy, very focused. Like, he's, like, the mouth isn't connected to the eyes, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna whisper to Floki. This should be easy, but keep him talking for a minute.
So, about the mayor and his raccoon cat, you said you had sources? What are the sources?
Listen, I know a cat when I see one, and that is not a cat. And the closest thing that it is a raccoon. They're my sources. My sources are that I made it the fuck up.
Okay, so you're just making up stuff, and some of it happens to be true, and now people are after you?
I'm sort of worried that I'm speaking things into existence. But that's not the case, right? Oh gosh. Anyway, did I
play a lute or a shamisen? I would like to play a shamisen right now. No.
You play the violin very beautifully.
Does my lute turn into a violin?
It doesn't. But you don't have a violin on hand.
Violin.
No, I don't.
Do I have a fiddle? That's close enough.
Same thing, right? Aren't they?
I do have a fiddle. I mean, I can see if you can play this. No, I'm kidding.
Identifies a minute to cast if you're doing the quick cast.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know. That's why I said to Floki, keep him talking.
So,
it's a touch spell.
Yeah, that's why he's right there.
He's
gonna poke him in the butt.
Well, that's why. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know much about hedgehogs in real life. I don't know if they can feel from their quills, their spines.
Yeah. They're very sensitive.
Oh, great.
If you
I know he's into it.
Okay, actually, yeah. What I'm gonna say, instead of just just trying to do it subtly, can I just say to him, Percival, can I just try something for a moment? It'll only take a minute or so. I just want to
Sorry.
learn a little bit more about you and hear more of your stories.
Oh, excellent! That's wonderful. Well, did I tell you about the time that Tibbet over there on the bench, she cried during a poetry reading, and she tried to blame the onions, but there weren't any onions there. And you see Tibbet just sticks a middle finger up at this hedgehog. But
I want to keep my eyes out for any potential threats to this hedgehog.
You can see everybody's sort of looking annoyed, but this doesn't seem like you would know living here that Camelox is like, it's very tame. So people will just kind of like, it's sort of the same way that hobbits would deal with a dispute. They'd just be like slightly annoyed at each other. Do you know what I mean? It's not like nobody would just like actively run up and slice the hedgehog in half. Like, you don't have to worry about that.
I'm just worried about say he knew a secret that was a bit too dark. Darkest secret you know.
Worried. I don't know if you want to know that question. I'm worried about Amaru walking up and chopping him in half.
Yeah.
Also, I'm assuming it's daytime, right?
Yeah.
And I missed the second half of the session last week, but
I think it's like
whereabouts. What?
I think it's about midday, 1 o'clock ish. So.
Okay. Sorry, you threw me that.
Sorry.
You're in
whereabouts? Hang on 1 minute. Sorry, my brain's not working today. Sorry. What's the oh my god, word, like the environmental, what is it, like fields and stuff? But like wildness about, like I'm not talking like overgrown, I'm talking about like farmers' fields, trees, rivers, that kind of thing.
Sort of, it's like a village in the middle of a woods. It's like a mini Carrie's Grove sort of thing. It's like surrounded by woodland.
Okay. Right, so wouldn't be a million miles away to say that like nearby in the woods there'll be like badgers and like owls and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Hedgehogs.
Hedgehogs, birds of prey. Right, okay. Because that's Water Lily's concern, is because hedgehogs are generally nocturnal. It's the middle of the day. It's out about. She's going to start looking to the sky to make sure that there's no.
It's the top hats for defense.
Yeah. It's rough edge.
So, what is the darkest secret you know?
Oh, and he just like rubs his tiny little hands together. Before I say that, what I will say from the identify, Kai, what you get is he is cursed. Like, I don't know what school of magic that would come under.
I mean, if he's shape
Transmutation?
changed, it's transmutation or something.
It's transmutation, but he's also like I'll say it
Or
because
enchantment, maybe?
it's like enchantment because there is something that is stopping him from speaking about the curse itself.
Okay, cool.
This is gonna be weird, and I know it's not necessarily the type of curse it is. It's a hag curse, but a stow curse is a necromancy spell.
Yeah.
In legacy rules.
But that's a very
So-
different thing, though. Isn't it? That's
No, I'm just saying, but
That's
like,
you,
from a
the
curse.
player, like conjuring a curse.
Yeah, I know.
Is like sort of universally negative. Okay.
As for the darkest
you know.
secret he knows, he says, "Well, did you know the mayor has a secret cheese vault underneath Garla's Hollow?"
cheese.
Wait. Cheese vault? That sounds familiar.
Well, there are many cheese vaults, Floki. Don't you know that?
Well, yeah, I know that
You are?
there's an ancient dragon
I
who
don't
hoards cheese. I'm aware of that, but
But it's a safe place to keep it underground because it doesn't spoil. It's cold.
Yeah, if it just
I'd
matures.
call him a dragon. Get it?
Wait.
But no, it's just a cheese vault. But he well, I don't know the full ins and outs of it, but I do know that Brie Mine, the cheese shop, it was robbed, and he says that so loud that like it reverberates around you. Robbed just a few months ago, and then suddenly the mayor has a underground vault of cheese.
Can I ask, how do you know this?
Seems a bit suspicious to me. I can smell it. Obviously.
Yes, but how do you know in the past?
I don't know. And he genuinely looks really like taken aback when you say that.
Can I cast detect magic? Just as an action, because I think I have it prepared.
Yeah. I don't know what.
I do have it prepared.
I don't know what to give you that I haven't already given you though.
No, it's fine. I'm gonna cast detect magic, and then I'm going to keep Elliot here, and while they are talking to Percival, I'm just gonna do a lap of the area just to see if I get any magical readings. What I'm looking for is anything that might be connecting his curse to something nearby.
Okay.
Or something that, is also magical that is tipping off my spidey sense. So I'm just gonna do a walk around. But Elliot's here, so if you guys need to have me here, if you say, "Hey Elliot, get Kai," then he will. But I'm walking around.
So, first of all, you mentioned something about a wolf at the burrow. What do you know about that?
Well, rubs his little hands together again. It's not a wolf as such. It's like a phenomenon. It moves like fog, and it doesn't growl, but it more like hums, and it's got too many teeth. In a not in a scary way, but in a very mathematically confusing way.
I've heard it described as a snarl once. I can't remember who said that. I think it was
what's her name?
Zapper.
Zapper. Yeah.
And do you know anything about the flufflings in the burrow?
Nope.
So you know about the
never,
wolf that's
never heard of a fucking fluffling. What are you talking about,
So
crazy?
you know about the
People-
wolf harassing them, but
People talk about big fog wolves, but they don't really talk about flufflings.
But they
Is that what you called them?
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
don't know
far
nothing,
away
mate.
is the borough? Because is that our next destination?
It's on the other side of Camelot, I think.
Hmm.
It's like we're bottom right. It's near top left.
Okay.
Where do you sleep, Percival? Where is it you lay down your head to rest?
I don't sleep.
You just sit here all day talking?
Mm-hmm.
What about if it rains?
Then I'm talking in the rain.
And what
Just
about
talking
the night?
But what
in the
about
rain.
nighttime? Yeah, what do you do at nighttime?
I just sit and talk. It's just not many people listen to me at nighttime.
But
Sounds lonely.
Yeah.
didn't Miss Fizzlewick say that well, she told us that you used to stay with her, and then you
No,
disappeared.
they spoke for a bit in town.
No,
they
she
didn't say.
came here once and she sat with me and we talked about loads of stuff and she was nice.
So have you tried leaving here? I mean, what I'm asking, and just to see, I don't know where Kai's gone, I don't know what he'd think of this, but obviously you're here day and night talking, and there's nobody about, okay? There's, especially at night time, people drift off and they go to sleep and you're here just yabba 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 at night time to yourself.
They always come back. So
Yeah, I know, but what if you were to come with us and you could just talk to your heart's content to us as we moved away from here, because it may be you're like almost trapped here magically, if you see what I mean, maybe?
yeah, I can do that. You see him like
Okay.
jump down off the bench and like moves over, like waddles over.
Okay, well, you can, I'm not going to carry you, I'm going to put you in between my horns on my head, because it's quite a good view from there. I mean, I think it is. If I stand on my tiptoes, it's almost like I'm up there. So, just don't fall off. You hold on if you want, but don't, don't yank me about. Okay. I'm going to turn to whoever's closest to me physically. Cheese is quite low down, but I'm going to be like,
Valen is next to you.
Valen, I didn't think you would say yes. I thought you'd be trapped here magically, but now I have a passenger. It's okay. It's okay.
I mean, if it works, it works.
I mean, that's whether it works is the question. I'm gonna go and try and find myself a wand. I'm just gonna go and find a bush.
Oh, before you walk off with Percival, I just want to.
Oh shit! Yeah, sorry, I forgot. Immediately forgot. Oh.
I will say when he's up there, he you see him like looking around, and he starts to get. I don't know if a hedgehog can get dizzy, but he's like,
Probably.
"Oh, sorry, I've got vertigo. I'm gonna get back on the bench." And he gets back down, walks back over to the bench.
Well, it was more to see if you could,
Yeah, no, I appreciate it.
I'm gonna walk back up at this
Okay.
point. I'll identify a phone, walk around, and I'm just gonna say, hearing the end of that, well, I think that might be part of the fact he can't, but he's not. He thinks he can, but I don't think he might be able.
Okay, well, let's try it properly, okay? I'm not going to put you in between my horns. I'm going to hold you in my hands. And I'm going to hold you as steady as I can. And we're going to go for a walk, okay? Just over there and back to see if you can.
I just want to have one question with him first.
Walk and
Floki, you
talk,
can
Floki. Walk and talk. Yeah, you're not strapped here, I don't think.
No, I just wanted to know why Miss Fizzlewick thought you disappeared. She was very worried about you, and if you're just here in the center of town, yabbering,
Floki, it doesn't seem like she got out much.
But she came here once before.
Yes, but she said she didn't need to get groceries in like a week, so.
But it makes no sense.
She gets delivery.
Yeah, she's. I'm trying to think of a joke, and I can't come up with one. Did I find anything magical on my walk around?
You would have picked up on a few like magical items that people carry in, but nothing that I would say in regard to this.
Okay.
I will just say that I found someone who had a magical ring, but that didn't help me.
You lucky devil, you.
I will say at this point, sorry, I don't know where Water Lily is. What are you just walking over here?
I was gonna say that I walk to sorry. Oh,
Sorry.
can't word. Down the path, kind of back the way that they'd come.
Yeah. It doesn't seem to be that he's like stuck anywhere. But as you bring him over to Reese. Reese is like, Percy, buddy, do you really not remember me? And you see that like glassy look in Percival's eyes again, and he like looks almost confused, and then it's almost as if like he shakes it off, and he's like, well, did I tell you about the time that, and like just starts talking about, I don't know, like muffins or something. And yes.
Do you have anything of his that was important to him?
No.
Do you know anything about his past, like his
about
family,
like
perhaps?
Like parents or siblings or something that could be used to make a connection.
Well,
Like sister, brother?
thought was, when I was a boggart and you guys found me in the bathhouse, you kind of, so I said to the hag that I wasn't scared of anything, and she made me like fear. She turned me into fear, and the reason that she made Percy into a hedgehog is because he was rude and he wouldn't talk to her. So I'm trying to think if there's a way to like. I mean, obviously we're talking to him. That's not
correlation to that.
No, maybe what he's talking about is not. He's talking, but he's not saying anything. You know what I mean? His the things he's saying is just. I don't want to say meaningless, but it's not polite. You know what I mean?
And it's just gossip too. It's not like anything.
Sorry, Reese. It was he was specifically rude to.
So
No,
she wanted our help, and she was asking for help and like telling us, I can't remember what it was, but she needed help with something, and she was trying to explain the story, and Percy was like, don't speak to her, she's a hag, we'll get in trouble if we speak to a hag, nothing ever good comes from speaking to a hag, and he was like really rude, and then she called him a prick. And
Hedgehog. Well, perhaps we need to make him be nice to someone.
Do you have anything nice to say?
Percy, do you have anything nice to say?
I tell you what, if you can think of something nice to say about Amaru, because I think she got a bit upset. Amaru, sorry.
Amaru.
Yeah.
I am
It's
not
an
upset
it's
with the
accent.
hedgehog, I am upset with you.
Oh, sorry. Why?
Because you brought up like her deepest, darkest fear.
Yeah, but it's not an unusual. Okay, I'm sorry. Well, I mean, we all. Sorry, it's not an unusual fear to have. It's a perfectly normal thing to be scared of. Sorry, I didn't
she's
realize
got a
it
cool
was.
boyfriend, I guess.
That's backhand.
She looks even more upset.
So she.
Wow, tough crowd.
How about something nice about something easy? How about something nice about this town?
It doesn't rain as often as you'd think.
Yeah, that's definitely it. He needs to say something nice. Like, properly nice, not a backhanded compliment. How do we make someone say something nice?
I mean, you can't have it be forced though, because then it's not really nice, is it?
Yeah, then it's
Listen,
a confession.
I don't really know how I can say something nice to everybody when all that they do here is like gossip, and everyone comes up to me and everyone's like annoyed that I'm saying all of the gossip, but they keep fueling me with the gossip and telling me all of these like weird secrets about like, oh, did you hear about the baker? This and the other. So like, what am I expected to think about everybody when all they do is talk about each other in a bad way?
Is that happening?
Yeah.
No, I mean, are people. Are people
on my walk around, did I hear anyone like muttering and be like, "Oh, I don't like John"?
So, have you ever, have you ever seen Beauty and the Beast?
I have.
Mm-hmm.
You know the town at the beginning when everyone's like busy with their
when
own
Belle's
thing.
being a bitch to everyone.
Yeah, and like everyone will be like nice to her face and be like, "Oh, Belle, you're so beautiful," and this, that, and the other. And then when she looks away, they're like, "She's fucking nuts." She is.
Yeah.
Like, it's very much like that. Like people. It's not everybody, but the people who have sat and spoke to Percival haven't really had anything substantial to say, and because he is gossiping, it's almost like a chain of events where he'll gossip and then somebody will be like, "Oh, I'm comfortable gossiping with you because you know, this, that, and the other. So it's like this. What's the word? This like vicious cycle.
Yeah.
Can I suggest that we try and you know, obviously I'm trying to do it without Percival hearing, like spread nice rumors that he's going to then spread.
That could work. I mean, Floki, if you want to try and play a song to lighten the mood for everyone, like in the town, and get people talking about nicer things rather than.
I could try. I'll need a moment to think of something, but
I wasn't expecting you to come up with one on the spot. It was just
what kind of bard are you?
I could
Improv.
do the acrobatics for your show. You know, make it something to look at as well.
Well. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty much a one man show, and I use illusions to perform my acrobatics. It's very impressive to watch. But I will think of a track that I can play and see what I can do. Pulls out the lute, starts playing a bit of a tune just to see if he can get like a vibe. What would get people talking in a positive manner? It's very hard because when you play music, it doesn't normally get people talking about themselves or even rumors about.
I mean, it doesn't
people.
have to be things like that. I mean, just a positive atmosphere can have people be more positive about things around them.
I guess. Okay. I think I've got an idea. Runs up towards the fountain. And will start to play a fairly upbeat tune with the lute, and then he will summon. He will cast a silent image of a sort of it'd be like a sort of respectful. I do push the boundaries with silent image a little bit, so I'm using it more as silhouettes instead of creatures, which is my hope of getting away with the whole you can only make an illusion of one creature rule. But it's like a silhouette of two people, and they respectfully bow to each other and then begin to sort of dance together, sort of spiraling into a single sort of illusion of patterns and trying to bring the atmosphere up. After 6 seconds, I will then cast minor illusion to add sound to this to sort of make it even more vibrant and beautiful, just to try to draw in a bit of a crowd and bring this atmosphere to like a very positive sort of way.
Yeah.
Vibe.
Yeah.
I'll
So
say
positive
people,
vibe.
people start approaching. There's like a window here that opens, and this I never remember what they're called.
A GIF with an F.
A GIF. This GIF like sticks
It's a
his head
15.
out,
I would also like to point out on the second roll there.
It was a one.
And that one.
and he's like
Madness.
bobbing his head out of the window, just like listening. Like people are starting to gather in, and like they look like relatively impressed, and they're like, "Oh, this is upbeat. This is nice." And yeah, I mean,
There was a second part to my grand plan.
go on.
Mhm.
I just want to say to everyone else, obviously because Floki's playing, I want to say to everyone else, okay, now that Floki's playing and the people are in nicer moods, my suggestion is, obviously we don't all have to do this, but my suggestion would be to go around to the people who are listening, who are enjoying it, and talk to them, find out something nice about them, compliment them, perhaps tell them that the person over there that I don't know the names of yet,
Mm.
thought they looked nice or
That's
spread.
Kai.
Well, no, I'm not. I'm not saying we're lying. You go to one person and get them to talk about another person in a positive way.
Oh, so generate
And
a
then-
nice thing to
yeah,
say. I see what you mean,
generate
right,
a nice
okay.
thing. Sort of coax them into saying
Yeah,
something
okay.
nice, so it, they begin to be more positive towards each other. That was the second part of my plan.
Okay.
I don't know. It's sort of the only thing I've got. If this doesn't work, then
That's a square one.
This isn't working. I should just kill the hedgehog.
If this
It's a
doesn't work,
shape
we
change.
kill that. We kill the hedgehog.
No, it's a shape change. Maybe
Yeah,
killing it
it's like-
actually just
it's like-
reverts
it's
it
like
back
fine-
to normal.
It's like fine familiar. Oh,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
sorry,
polymorph.
sorry. Wild shape was the one I was thinking of.
Yeah.
He dropped to zero, he's back to human, or whatever it was.
Well, that was my
Um,
thing about the forest and stuff. Hedgehogs have got a lot of natural predators, so an awful lot of natural predators.
I think the top hat makes all the natural predators leave. But I mean, it seems like he's not been touched by the elements either, so it's sort of just a signpost. Yeah, I mean, it'd make a great town crier. But anyway, I don't know if you guys are up for it, but I'm going to go and talk to the hippo person, and try and say nice things. I'm gonna walk over.
Mhm.
Amara's also going to go.
Yeah, try and find
And
someone to talk to.
No, that's not working. There we go.
What are you guys saying?
I am going to open I assume it's a flask of sentimental. I just have that like in my head, like at hip, like height.
Mm.
You say, this reminds me of the festivals back home.
Are you saying it to the artificer guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
He-
magnifying glass.
yeah, he's like, what were they like?
Well, we instead of illusions, I come from Asmar. We have dancers and acrobats, and those people do a sort of similar dance to this one.
Mm.
What does this remind you of?
Probably spending time with my grandmother. She was big on illusion magic.
Are you?
I'm more of a practical. I enjoy practical magic a little bit more.
Great film.
Mm. Right. You guys, do me a favor. Talk amongst yourselves. Like, go around to say nice things for like 2 minutes. I will be right back.
Oh no.
So it's really nice weather today.
Amaru, can I just? I'm really sorry. I didn't realize it was a sensitive subject. I didn't mean to embarrass you. That was not what I was trying to do. Sorry.
I forgive you, but please do not do it again without asking.
I won't talk about. I won't talk about the what it was. A total. I was just saying it's not a shameful thing to be afraid of stuff like at all. The thing I saw it's horrible. I didn't even know at first what it was. It's the thought of it. The undead like being forced to relive and just being trapped and never being able to grow is kind of horrible and terrifying. And so yeah, it's not. I wouldn't say, but yeah, I won't mention it to anybody else. I didn't realize it was a sensitive subject. Sorry.
Amaru takes a moment to like look waterlily like up and down, trying to like gauge how truthful you are being, and then like nods to herself and like puts her hand out. It is forgiven.
Is it like to shake hands or fist bump? Okay.
La 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 la.
Fa la 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 la. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Sure. Good. Yeah. Okay. I mean, we hadn't really spoken about any of the other stuff. But yeah, okay. Is there anything else I shouldn't mention? I know obviously there's some things that get your blood up a little bit. Is there anything else that I need to be aware of? I know we don't really know each other very well, so.
Mara's going to give a side eye to Flocky.
Still playing.
My guess is someone beginning with M.
And rhymes with Blanco.
Yeah, she
I
doesn't
am
like
not
mangoes, I think.
dating.
Mango!
You hear me, Flocky?
Is it like a?
Continue playing.
Is there? So there's no like. What's the word? Maybe it's different over there, but like. Like engagement. That's the word. Like engagement. A promise to be. Nothing like that. No. I've never met him, you see, so I don't know.
He is a prick. And
I mean, so is the hedgehog. So
over my knee.
Okay. It's often thought that those people who generate the biggest reactions are the ones who are closest to our hearts. But I don't know. I don't know you. I don't know him well enough to say. So, I mean, breaking his back seems a bit severe. I will say.
It is
That sounds
exactly
like it
what he
would hurt.
deserves.
What did you say, bro?
Outside of the accent, it's exactly what he deserves.
What did he do?
Very hard to say like that.
Yeah, what did he do to deserve such loathing?
He made me wear cat ears for a month.
Oh,
Cat ears or cut ears?
cat.
Cat ears.
As in like neko.
I do not know what that means.
It's a thing I heard.
It's Japanese for cat.
It's from the sanctuary.
Be the
So he
character
made
knows. In character,
Come back.
no idea.
Note to self: pee before you start the session. My God, I was sitting there and I was like, if I don't go now, right? Anyway,
There's gonna be an accident.
yeah. Right, fill me in. What have I missed?
We were just talking about
How Amaru, is it Amaru or Amaru?
Amaru.
Amaru, fuck me. Definitely not a furry.
But this time,
They
actually,
were
probably.
explaining the concept of deco earbands to Amaru.
So is
Okay,
that like a cultural thing then, like a training thing? Because when I was in the circus, you had to do you grew into finding your face paints, and you had to start off at doing the basic stuff before you could do the the exciting things.
Like cat is before jaguar. Health.
Yeah. You've got to meow meow before you can roar or whatever. I don't know.
You got a kitty before you can.
You got a kitty before you can slay.
So, Amaru, you're chatting with the artificer guy, and rather than me making stuff up on the fly, I'm going to say that you two have a nice conversation where you reminisce about your childhoods. Kai, what are you speaking to the GIF about?
Am I correct in assuming that this guy owns this shop or is part of this store?
Yeah, he is like in the cafe.
Yeah,
takeout
and what is it that he sells?
I would say it's like snack packs.
Okay.
So like when you can get like the little takeout boxes of
Mhm.
sushi or like sandwiches, like those little finger
Yeah.
sandwiches in boxes and things like that. So it's like food on the go.
Okay, so I will walk up to him and standing in the window, and I will just say, "Wow, those your what's the word? Product looks really really nice. I'm not from around here, so I'm sort of interested in seeing what Camelot has."
Oh god, this voice. Okay. Oh, thank you. Yeah, make it all here in house. Very very proud of it. Very very happy with it.
Yeah, what have you got? And I sort of like look and try and like act as interested as I can be at the food.
He like picks up a sample tray of like different types of sushi, and there's like vegetarian types, bit like types with chicken. There's like obviously like actual sushi with fish.
Mm-hmm.
And he like holds out and he's like, "Do you want to try some free on the house?"
Yes. And I'll pick up a bit of it and give it a taste.
It's quite nice.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not like the oh my god, what are they called? Is it like entrees when they're at like parties and they have the little food on trays?
Yeah.
It's not like those kinds of things that you've had at like noble parties and stuff.
Mm.
But this is like you can tell somebody's put love into this.
Yeah. And I'll finish the mouthful.
Mm.
And I'll say, so do you catch these yourselves? Because the fish seems very fresh.
I do, yeah. Thanks for noticing. Yeah.
Wow. Do you do all of this workload stuff? Do you make them as well?
Yeah. My dad taught me how to fish, and my mum taught me how to cook. And I thought, well, why not put the two skills together and have my own sushi place?
I see.
Yeah.
Do you not get over work? I mean, it seems like a lot of stuff for one person to do.
Well, there's not that many people really that come through Gala's Hollow. It's usually just adventurers like yourself, but I mean, recently, well, the past like 10 years or so, it's sort of slowed. The adventuring stuff sort of slowed down. Not much to do.
I mean, what about? I mean, there seems to be a lot of people here who could, help you with it. Do you not, think about sort of expanding?
Well, I mean, what was her name?
Thistlewick?
No. It was in the newspaper thing that I did.
Oh, God, where was that?
Was it Saska?
That does ring a bell.
It was the coffee thing. Was it Saska's? Oh, here it is.
Do we have the newspaper?
Siska.
Yeah, he's like, well, Siska over there, and he points, like, leans out the window and points over to this. I know it's fish, pretend it's coffee. He points over to the coffee cart, and he's like, Siska, we were doing like a, buy one get one half price if you bought a coffee or a cup of tea or something. Or she actually started doing green tea, which I thought was really sweet. Get some sushi for half price, vice versa. And so people just kind of, I mean, there's a lot of places to eat here, so it's just as and when. But the reason I put them in the boxes is so people can take them home and have them when they feel like.
It's a good idea, and I think that idea with you and Siska, and I think that's the kobold, dragonborn.
I think lizard folk.
I thought I was going to be right, at least one of those. But yeah, the
very skinny lizard folk.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think that's a good idea. People, a drink and some food. I think as
yeah. I mean, Siska's lovely. So
yeah. Good. Well, how much is one of the boxes?
Well, which one are you thinking of going for? Because we've got the snack pack, which is the little one with 4 pieces, or you've got like the special, which is like a mix of all the different ones. It's about 12 pieces in a box. What?
How much is the special? Just because there's a lot of my allies and I, so perhaps I'll chat them around.
That one is 4 copper.
I will gladly take that off your hands then.
There you go. Thank you very much, good sir.
No, thank you. And your name was?
Oh my god, wait, I did write this down.
Hippo Potumus.
Pumba.
That's mean. Pumba's a ball.
Well, that's not a ball, man.
Oh, it was Alfred.
Okay, Alfred.
Big Al.
I like Hippo hippopotamus.
Well,
Big
I will take that box of sushi out of his hand and say, "Well, it was very nice to meet you, Al."
And sorry, your name was.
Kai.
Very nice to meet you too, Kai.
And I give him like a slight bow as I'm holding I see this like box of stuff with both hands.
He does that thing where he like puts two fingers to his forehead and like salutes kind of thing.
Yeah. I give him a nod and I'll walk back towards everyone else.
Yeah.
I think as people are talking, after about a minute, because that's how long Minor Illusion lasts for the sound, I think Floki will change the track and he would just sort of like say to the crowd, so I'm glad you all enjoyed that first one. I'm going to now mix it up a little bit and bring forth a new show. And it was just sort of like change the tune he's playing and change the image of the silent image, because I was reading silent image and I can do this. You can, as it moves, I can change the appearance. You can alter its appearance so that the movements appear natural, but it does say you can alter the appearance of the image. So in my interpretation, that means I can change the image without having to spend a second spell slot to make the image resemble, instead of a silhouette of two people dancing, it's more of a circus performance. And it's a silhouette of like a lion and a lion tamer, and he will just play this track instead. It's almost like a carnival show, but like not real, because no animals are harmed in Floki's shows. Never have animals harmed.
Eye of the Tiger.
Snout of the lion.
Snout of the lion.
Katy Perry's Raw, clearly.
So it is just a song called Lion Tamer. Because it's not very I'm not very good with names, but and so it's really upbeat, it's quite dancey, but also like to show this sort of lion tamer like trying to control this lion, and the lion just being really stubborn and not doing what he's meant to do. But it's a bit like a comedy performance, but also a bit jovial and everything. He's just trying to keep that mood going up.
Isn't there a Mumford & Sons song called Lion, like Little Lion Cub or something like that?
Little Lion Man, I think.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Little drummer boy.
And again, he will cast Minor Illusion to make the lion roar, but like the roar is just like very light roars, but almost like it's laughing at the tamer's failed attempts to control the lion.
Cool.
That is what he's doing to keep this, keep everyone placated, I guess is the best word.
Yeah.
Entertained.
We're going to be talking
Docile?
to, I believe it's Sashka. Siska, the lizard folk. So it's lovely here, isn't it? Do you like it? Have you been here long?
Well, probably going on 20 years now.
20? Whoa, your skincare routine must be phenomenal.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So, do you have you made lots of friends here in that time?
A few. There's Big Al, very sweet. I think, there's a few people in town that I get on with quite well, but everyone's sort of busy doing their own thing, so nobody's really got, unless they come and stop for a coffee, I don't really hear a lot.
Is that what you do? You got the coffee shop?
I do, yeah, I've got the coffee cart. It's not just coffee, though. We just call it the coffee cart because it's satisfying to say. Yeah,
coffee cart. Oh, you could be the tea trolley, I suppose, if you want to go mobile. Yeah,
true.
That's quite serendipitous, really. I'm always on the lookout for more. I mean, I know you sell cups of coffee and cups of tea, but do you sell like I don't say like brew your own at home, but bags of tea and stuff.
Yeah, I have a few different types of tea leaves.
Oh yeah, wonderful. You have any really unusual ones?
I tell you what, come have a walk with me. And she walks over to her coffee cart or tea trolley. Beans. And she starts like looking through some stuff, and she's like, I've got some green tea. I've got some.
Does green tea come from leaves? I thought green tea was a powder.
I mean, it originally is leaves, and then I think the leaves are turned into a powder.
Huh. I didn't know that.
I've got some spiced pumpkin tea.
It's not. It's spring, isn't it? It's a bit early for that.
True. I've
pumpkins.
got some. I'm trying to think.
Sprumpkins.
Oolong.
Maybe speak to a doctor about that. No, okay, oolong. That sounds quite nice.
I knew someone would say it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Do you have any? Let's think of a really unusual type of tea. Do you have any white tea?
Can you roll me a d20?
White tea, isn't that just Earl Grey with milk?
No. There's like a type of tea leaves called like the brew is clear. I think. Also, I've been led to believe.
Weird.
3.
I would say
Earl Grey
she
with
doesn't
milk.
have any.
Okay. No, not to worry. Not to worry. I say it was only a passive. Give me 6
Give me
inches
your
of
oolong.
oolong. Yeah, whip that oolong out, and we'll see how we get on. Okay.
Ultimately, you're in public.
And do you have I'll take the bags, like a little set of oolong. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got a few of us. Bliss isn't here, bless him. But I tell you what,
Playing dancing far off in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tell you what, if I were to give you, how much is a cup, like of tea?
Oh, just a copper.
A copper. Okay, so if I were to give you 5 silver,
Wow.
I know it's not a lot, but if I were to give you five, I'll tell you what, I'll give you a gold, right? A whole gold.
Oh my. Okay.
I let's not get excited. This is just a gold. But if I were to say that, but could you do like a like, I'm trying to think of what we could do to get people. You said people don't talk to each other much, but
Yeah.
maybe for a gold, give people at a certain time every day, at the same time every day, free tea as much as they can drink for this gold, yeah. And people would come and they bring books and they start a book club together.
Oh, I like that idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Well, here's a gold, and how much for the oolong?
We'll just call that 3 copper.
That's such an awkward amount, but okay. I'll give you 1 gold and 3 copper. Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. 1 moment. I'll have to count that out. Here you go.
Can you split 100?
Yeah. Can you split a platinum? No. There you go. Okay. Well, I hope it works out for
God,
you.
imagine getting coppers. One platinum is like 1,000 copper.
Yeah. I hope that this works out for you because it seems a nice town.
Yeah, it's lovely. I think it's
yeah.
just people get busy with their lives, and then
Busy.
yeah.
Sorry, I was watching The Simpsons earlier. Busy. He's a pooch that doesn't get busy. He gets busy, efficiently and repeatedly. Okay.
I'll say, as people are chatting with the individuals in town, you sort of see Percival is like muttering stuff to Reese, and Reese is kind of like looking at all of you like, guys, I don't think it's working. And then he'll be like, yeah, just a minute, Percy. And he'll like walk over to like where the majority of people are, and he'll be like, so this might be a long shot, but obviously you don't know anything about a lot of the people here. But I'm assuming that you know a little bit about each other. Maybe
Little
if
bit.
you say something.
Not so much. We could have a go.
You could
Like nice things about each other.
Nice things, or tell a story that would be like a nice rumor, or maybe even, I don't know, tell it to him. I mean, I just tried, but he laughed at me. So, he did that when he was human, though. So
What did you tell him?
I told him about my granddad, and the time that he wandered off into the woods and we had to go and find him. Yeah.
Is that the nicest rumor you could think of?
Not nice. I just thought like a personal story.
Yeah. Hang on, my dog's barking. Sorry.
So things about each other.
Maybe do it within earshot, because I don't think he was.
He
was listening. Yeah.
Hold on, let me scroll up.
Okay.
Yeah.
If that's what you want to do, and I'm still maintaining concentration on the silent image,
Yeah.
at this point, I'll just say that as he stops playing, the silent image sort of becomes like a, not really amorphous, but sort of like abstract sort of Aurora Borealis just hovering there as it's waiting for the as it's waiting for my next musical performance to become a new form. A happy story. Let me think. I know. And he'll start playing. And this, what he'll do is, as he's playing, the illusion takes on this sort of form as he starts telling a story about him and his family enjoying like some time as they sort of like a family time where they've all sort of bonded and became like a family band type of thing, where they just all in the living room, all playing their respective instruments, if they have them. What?
So you bloody what do they call them? I was going to say Swiss Family Robinson. Christ, the ones from Sound of Music. My brain today.
I've not watched The Sound of Music.
You've not seen The Sound of Music?
Years, mate. We're talking not since I was a kid. I don't remember it. It's been so long. I can't remember the names now.
The Von Trapps.
That was it.
Dude, Jesus, I can't remember anything from that movie. But yes, yes, there was music. But yeah, so it'll be like, and it'll just sort of create an illusion, sort of silhouetted versions of his family all playing, and with minor illusion have the tunes sort of echoing different instruments as he's telling this lovely story about how they were a found family and they adopted Floki and all of this, and he's so happy to be a part of this family, and then moving on to sort of like trying to tell a bit, adding to the story, embezzling it a bit. Not embezzling, that's stealing money. Shit, what's the word?
Embezzle.
Embezzled. Just embezzling funds. No, embellish the story a bit, and then also telling the story of going to the fair and meeting Denethor, and sort of like trying to make it seem all this happy sort of story, and see if this does anything for him.
I will say he's quiet for the story, and like he's listening respectfully, and you see there's a slight shift in his demeanor, but he's not like, he's still a hedgehog.
I think it's stories about each other rather than ourselves.
As Floki is talking,
the only thing I could think of in there.
As Floki's telling his story, I'm gonna walk up sort of behind Floki, just past as walk past Waterley, just say to Waterley, would you like some sushi? Like, just holding the box.
What is it?
Sushi,
No, I mean like what kind of sushi you got?
I assume the guy told me it was like a platter.
there's like a section with like vegetarian sushi.
This one's unagi.
Unagi.
Saltwater eel, I think.
Yeah, I'll try a little bit of that. Yeah.
It's the only one I can think of because of Friends.
I'll try a little bit of saltwater eel. Yeah, I'm not a vegetarian like some druids. That's just awkward.
Yeah, and I mean,
I don't understand druids.
Metal? I don't know.
Druids being vegetarian makes no sense because circle of life. They should understand the circle of life.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a belt
It might
buckle,
be
but
not wanting to turn into your own food.
I don't know. But then I'll walk past Cheese and just like lean down and say, "Do you want some sushi?"
What is it?
Fish.
Various types of fish, mixed sometimes
I do like some
with
fish.
rice, sometimes with seaweed. I don't know, but they have they have note cards above them.
Cheese will continue to grab one of each one.
Oh well, that's okay. Floki, would you like some sushi?
Nom, 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 nom.
Currently playing music.
Okay, well,
I'll
put it in my mouth.
No.
I go.
Just give him a thumbs up. And I'm gonna walk over to sort of sit like on the edge of the fountain, hand Amara a bit of sushi if she wants it. And I'm gonna sort of sit down looking at Percy. And I'm just gonna say, well, I was talking to my my pal Valen over there a moment ago. Would you like some sushi? And I say it to Percival.
He will politely decline.
That's fine. And I was thinking, you seem to like stories and tales. And I was thinking, there's one that I know that actually does link to Valen behind me. See, his family, his grandfather was. Have you ever heard of the Night Sky? Night spelled with a K.
You see, his eyes say yes, but he shakes his head.
His eyes say yes, but his mouth says no.
Well, they were a group of adventurers about 100 years ago or so, and they took down the ex-goddess of chaos, Deity, not too far from where we stand, actually. And Valen is the grandson of one of the members. So I bet if the time was right, he would have a lot of very interesting and fun-packed tales that you could get your paws on.
His head snaps to Valen.
That's all I'm saying. And, I've spoken to Valen. He's a nice guy. Very good at darts.
I am.
you should have seen yourself when you were blackout drunk a few weeks ago.
As you say, nice guy. This is so horrible. I'm sorry. You see his ear.
Oh God!
Change shape, and it pops into like a furbolg ear.
Okay. I'm just Kai keeps on like a normal face, but Elliot turns around, eyes wide, looking at the group behind him. The bird looks scared.
I think Floki will notice it and miss a note, and the illusion just wobbles a little bit.
Look, snap the string.
I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna stand up and just say, "Well, Percival, if you ever, want any good stories, I'm sure Valen would have a few." And I just turn around, and as I'm out of his eye line, my eyes just go wide, and I'm just gonna walk up to just past Floki and just whisper, "I think it's working."
Did we get what race Percival was?
Hey, race. What did your friend look like? Did he have ears like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just assumed he was human or elven.
Well, you told me this last week. When you assume. Your guys' turn. I'm gonna sit here and eat sushi.
Who else has a nice story about nice people?
But well, what I would say is in like following on for what Kai would say, as in like, Valen will probably go like, well, like just tag on and say, oh yeah, my grandfather told me, all kinds of tales of the travels when I was growing up. The best one was, and then obviously he's just going to reminisce of, like the party they had.
Mm.
Yeah, but the party celebrating the defeat and the party celebrating just everyone and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember the full details.
Don't worry, I'll say you just.
Well, I
tell
would
the
probably.
story.
Sorry, Valen wouldn't know the full details. You're getting second-hand account.
Yeah, you give it a second-hand account.
Second-hand account from a drunk Ivan.
Yeah.
Hey, it runs in the family.
Mm.
I'm just eating sushi.
Okay, I'll say there's no noticeable difference.
We need something else now.
I'm just gonna whisper. You gotta talk about things that the people present. I believe I could keep going, but I feel like I'm taking up a lot of this. So you guys got this.
Amaru is going to tell the time she taught Floki how to play dragon chess and how she made sure, totally intentional, to lose the first match to up their confidence.
Not intentional.
His other ear changes. So now he's a hedgehog with these big furball ears.
Floppy. It kind of looks like a rabbit with spines.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a nice image.
Really, I think it's a really cute image in my head.
Yeah.
I would say then, as in like up in here, is like, oh, I get it now, and he's just like, I hear Kai is a great fencer. As in like he's amazing and stuff like that. As in like that's some tales that I've been told from him. About him.
I'm trying to think. So the reason that I'm being so cagey about it is because there's a specific criteria in the wording I have. So I'm trying to figure out if that would be. I think because
that was a positive thing that
it was, but he doesn't know that it's true.
Because the thing
He's
is,
not
I'm
seen it
okay.
firsthand.
And what I'll say then is as Kai is eating his sushi and hears Valen say that, he's just gonna like turn slightly behind because he's like looking away. And he'll say, "Well, it's true actually. I'm not amazing, but I'm relatively deft with a rapier, a foil. He's had it since the first session, but he does actually have a rapier on his belt.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's awkward if I
feel like you're very close to figuring out what it is, and I don't want to give it away. I want to see if people can work it out.
It's only been 45 minutes.
I was going to say is because the session I missed, I'm just like, I'm basing it off one session now.
Okay, I will go back to something that I said when you guys arrived, because I'm aware that Water Lily wasn't present.
Mm-hmm.
When you entered Gala's Hollow, I said that there was things hanging in the trees. Do you remember what I said was hanging in the trees?
Words of affirmation was what exactly it said.
And the main thing was like kindness.
Mm-hmm. I get it. I don't want to keep taking up more stuff.
I just don't know what I'm really struggling to think. It sounds awful. I'm really struggling to think of things that the party have done in front of me.
Kai cracks his knuckles.
No,
It doesn't necessarily need to be you to the party.
Yeah.
It's just like showing.
Well, what I will say then, I crack my knuckles, I stand up, and I sort of, as Floki's playing, I just like put a hand on his shoulder and just say, well, as you know, I don't need to say it, but as we've seen right here, and I just gesture to all of Floki. As has been shown off for the last 15 minutes or so, Floki is a magnificent what instrument is he playing? Just because I actually don't remember. A magnificent lutist, and is clearly quite deft with his illusions.
His nose pops into like a furbolg nose.
God, that's uncanny.
Yeah.
I don't know if it counts. Floki will turn to the crowd that he brought when he was playing. Did you all enjoy my musical stylings?
Everyone talks at the same time, but it's things like, yes, it was amazing, well done, that was wonderful. And like you see
Bliss in the far off. No!
with every person that says like, yes, fantastic, like something like feature wise changes on Percival.
Why is it just one of his eyes?
Yeah. So I don't know how many people we got who are giving Floki praise.
If you could give us a percentage of how furbolgified this hedgehog is.
Furbolgified.
So there's 4 people who would have been like, yeah, woohoo! Wow.
So it's 3 plus 4. No, 2 plus 4. So 6. How? Is it 60%? Is it 6%? Do we need 100 thing?
No, I'll say he's...
It's like 3 of his fingers change, but the rest of his hands the same.
Yeah, we'll say he's got like he's like over halfway there.
He's got reverse Deadpool legs.
Yeah.
Over halfway there. I'm going to turn to Reese, and I'm just going to say, Reese, you said you spoke to him and gave him a story about your grandfather. How about you tell him how much he means to you, and see what happens?
I didn't like my grandfather that much.
No, I meant Percival.
Yeah. He walks over and he's like very hesitant because Percival looks fucking weird at this point. I'm gonna be honest.
I don't want to picture it, but I am.
Yeah,
things are getting a bit weird.
He like kneels down next to him and he goes, "Hey, buddy. So I think there's some sort of like thing that's making you forget all about all of our adventures and stuff, but I just wanted to say that like it's been an honor traveling with you for the time that we have, and you were always there for me and for Bobby, and I love you, man." And he like sniffles and he's like, "And I wish you were back to yourself because I mean yourself is great." And you see as he says that, I'll stop this nightmare. Percival changes from a hedgehog to a very confused looking furbolg. And he kind of like looks around. And he's like, "Wait, where am I? What's going on?" "Oh, hey, Reese. What?"
And voila, my final trick is complete.
It's lucky your clothes changed with you.
What? What do you mean changed?
Yeah, you were naked.
Huh?
You were a hedgehog.
Is the top hat still there?
No.
No!
You had a very fancy top hat, though.
So wait, the top hat was part of the shape change?
What do you mean?
Oh my
And
god!
you see Reese is like, okay, so,
You were changed into a hedgehog because
by the hag.
you buy a hag.
Yeah, and then you see Percival is like, "Oh, that hag! I knew we shouldn't have gotten involved. Well, I mean, I could have been less of a prick about it, but
You've got a spine there.
like plucks it out, flicks it away.
I just have one question. I'm so happy you two are reunited and your curses are broken. You said you had a third friend, and we don't know.
That's the leprechaun, the one who's turned into a leprechaun.
Yeah. Do you know where he is or what happened to him?
No, honestly. I personally, I don't remember anything from her calling me a prick.
I mean, I'm sure if it's
jaw hurt.
You were talking a lot.
For a long time too.
I'm sure if it was important, we'd hear about a short man named Bobby at some point.
Listen,
and just to avoid any potential confusion in the future, and we have to turn Bobby into what he was originally. What was Bobby originally? So I'm not freaked out when a hedgehog grows furbog ears.
Bobby is a dragonborn.
Okay.
A leprechaunborn.
Okay.
Listen, thank you for helping me not be a hedgehog. I think I'm done. And he turns to Reese and he's like, I think that was enough adventuring for me. What's your plan, dude? And Reese is like, going home. I just want to know Bobby's all right. So, and then you see. Sorry, I'm doing that thing where I talk to myself. Percival's like, well, we could always stay at the sanctuary for a bit until we can. I mean, we could ask them for help with Bobby, or these guys. These guys seem quite capable. Speaking of you guys, and he like takes off his bag and like holds it out for one of you to take, and he's like, "Have at it. I don't want to adventure anymore."
I will slowly take it.
It is a bag of holding.
Oh,
I'm the designated bag of holding man again. That's fine. I don't mind.
I will tell you.
Decided this time.
I will tell you what is in the bag, and I know I'll send the list. So there is 2 potions of minor healing.
Minor healing or just regular healing potions? Because
regular, like the lowest level ones.
Yeah.
A scroll of Featherfall.
Okay.
A miniature tea set.
Okay.
Like one of those ones you would get in a kid's set.
Yeah.
I will send this list, don't worry.
Like the tea set is like thimbles that you drink from.
Yeah. I think it's. Hang on.
Potion of healing. Scroll of Featherfall.
Yeah. There is a potion of bark skin.
Okay.
A scroll of message.
The cantrip.
Yeah.
Okay.
A single sock.
Oh.
It's not. It's It has eyes.
Whatever you say, I don't.
It has like eyes, button eyes.
Where are the eyes?
It's like a hand.
Is it
like
yeah.
down by the toes, or is it like the eyes where you like put in your foot?
No, so it's like a hand puppet. Like you put it on your hand and it looks like a face.
Oh, so it's not something else. It's not like
no,
it's not.
No. There is a jar of pickled marsh root.
Okay.
A bundle of scented candles. A scroll of identify. And a folded paper swan.
Okay.
Do you have the list of that?
Yes. I'm scrolling down in the tavern because I scrolled up to find the newspaper. Ignore the fact that it says minor. Because I thought it was minor and healing.
Okay, I will add that all slowly as we go.
Are you going to add it to the party inventory? That's what I was going to do.
I'll add it to the bag of holding because the body inventory is cool. However, it does like one person specifically has the bag, and if it's like taken, then it shouldn't be in the party inventory. Like that's my thought on it. But
I mean, it should say that you're the bag of holding. I mean, we could put it in the bag of holding and party inventory. That way, everyone has access to the.
Can I do this?
Do we have
tea
a
set
party
and the
inventory?
sock.
Yeah, so if you're on roll 20, sorry, D&D Beyond, and you go in your character sheet, on the inventory bit, there's my inventory and party inventory. And I'll just quickly add that while Beth keeps going.
He stands up on the bench.
It's new.
Because I'm rather than dragging this out, because I'm aware of the time, I will say that Reese tells him, like, you were kind of a bitch to everybody here. And he's like, I should probably apologize.
You should apologize loudly.
Yeah, so he stands up on the bench and he's like, good morning.
How tall is he now, by the way?
He's like 5'11".
5'11",
Oh,
5'12".
He stands up on the bench. He's like, "Good morning. I thought I should speak to you and not through a mouthful of regret and gossip and bitchiness, as my friend Reese so wonderfully eloquently put it. But I owe you all an apology. I was rude, and I guess I should also be apologizing to somebody who isn't here, because the reason I was put in that situation was because I was rude to a hag. So, sorry to all of you. I am deeply sorry for any trouble I've caused. If you are confused, I am the hedgehog that was here. I'm aware that this is a very weird situation. Yeah. I'm gonna go and rest now. Thank you all for your patience. Climbs off the bench, immediately goes like beet red. Can we not be out in the open?
Move slowly, Reese. Walk slowly.
You've only got little legs. Oh wait, no, they're bigger now.
You're gonna have to get used to these legs again.
The question is, he's mentioned that he's going to the Star Sanctuary, which is up the road. Are you telling him about Mrs. Thistlewick?
I wasn't sure if we were going to tell him about Thistlewick or if we were just going to go and head down to Thistlewick and get our payment for sorting out the whole the situation and getting
that's
paid.
up to you, yeah.
I'll leave it to everyone else.
I'm rifling through a bag of holding.
Okay. Well, I tell you what then. I will leave it there for now, and then when we come back, we can have made a decision on what we're doing.